quarter final a couple of years ago when we did a special ticket offer for the club. Now, it was our worst ever revenue gain. So we have to weigh up the balance. I appreciate that for a lot of fans, you know, that's just inconvenient, let's just say. But the other thing I also have to bear in mind, just from our own perspective, is why maybe we're different also than other clubs, is first of all, we're the most centrally located team. So we actually draw more away fans to our games than anyone else. That's number one. So that makes the equation very different if you're somewhere where you get no away fans ever. Again, we do get quite a few away fans at our games, for a start. So that makes a big difference. Also, I happen to believe that we are a terrific place to see games. So we're trying to encourage fans to come to our venue because we think that's the best experience they're going to get. But I understand the point. This isn't going to go away, this kind of conversation. But I must say that the product I have been looking at much more is actually to do with radio. Because I think radio might well be of interest to, let's say, both sides of this argument. If there are fans who want to follow the game at a very reasonable level, then radio is a very good way of following ice hockey games. It's a very good quality product, and it's easily delivered now on the internet and on people's own personal devices. And maybe that's something that we actually might start looking at a bit more. Come back.
I'm Ryan. Just carrying on my name's Ryan. Just carrying on that webcasting. I'm sure all of us will come to game week in, week out. So it's not about whether we've got 4 Cardiff fans here. They're probably the only ones. It's Tuesday night away. It's probably them that want a webcast more than us. We'll come to game whenever it is, you know. It's not us that want the game. What do you think about that? Giving it more for away.
No, I appreciate it's more for away fans, which is why I said we're looking at the sort of radio product. The problem is that unfortunately, and I can tell you there's a few things, you know, this is what happens, is, you know, for instance, when people have done other kinds of webcasts, it gets shown in places that it shouldn't get shown, you know, it tends to spiral a bit, let's just say, but some of the control. For instance, there are some clubs who have started doing webcasts because they thought they could block out certain geographical areas. Well, they've discovered they can't. So that's why they're reviewing their strategy on webcasts. I appreciate that for away fans, especially, what should be happening is the away team should be looking probably to be doing something for its away fans. And that probably is something for the away team to sort of think about.
As I said, we won the league once. We've come a very distant, and it was a very distant